Introduction. Why is this important? Within just a month, I started noticing results in money, motivation, and even health. Hello, friends. Today, I'll share how I managed to reprogram my brain to achieve a new level of success and financial freedom. The topic might sound bold, but trust me, this isn't about some magical positive thinking. Everything I'll share is backed by research, real-life examples, and my own experience. Imagine holding a tool in your hands capable of unlocking a whole new life. That tool is your brain. But if its software is outdated, success will remain out of reach. Today, we'll discuss how to upgrade that software, which buttons to press, and which programs to delete. Part 1. What's holding us back from success? 1. Limiting beliefs. Limiting beliefs act as filters. For example, you might want to start your own business, but a voice in your head keeps saying, "This isn't for me," or "I don't have enough knowledge." I personally faced this when I dreamed of launching an online project. As a child, I was taught that big money is only for special people. This belief held me back until I started dissecting it. What beliefs are holding you back from earning more? Share them in the comments. Real example. Psychologist Carol Dweck's experiment, described in her book Mindset*, explored the power of beliefs. She divided students into two groups. One group was told success depends solely on talent, while the other was told it comes through effort. Those in the second group achieved better results because they were more willing to learn and overcome setbacks. 2. Fear of failure. Fear often paralyzes us. I remember postponing important calls and meetings because I was afraid of failing. Then I learned about an experiment that completely changed my perception of fear. Real experiment. Professor Elliot Aronson asked participants to imagine their failures as funny stories they could share with friends. When people reframed their failures this way, their results improved. Part 2. How to reprogram your brain. 1. Rethink your beliefs. To overcome outdated thought patterns, I literally sat down with a piece of paper and wrote, "What beliefs are holding me back from earning more?" Among them were phrases like, "I don't have enough time," "I can't compete with experienced professionals." I then reframed them. Time is a matter of priorities. I learn from others' experiences and improve daily. Write down 3 beliefs right now that are holding you back from moving forward. 2. The power of affirmations. At first, I thought affirmations were silly until I stumbled upon Jim Carrey's story. Early in his career, he wrote himself a $10 million check for acting services rendered. He carried it in his wallet for years until he eventually earned that exact amount for his role in Dumb and Dumber. In practice, it works like this. Repeat daily. I can adapt to any challenge. Develop the habit of recording your successes, even the small ones. This strengthens confidence. 3. Gratitude practice. One way to change your worldview is to write down 3 things you're grateful for each evening. Research from the University of California shows that this habit improves health, uplifts mood, and helps achieve goals. Part 3. Building successful habits. 1. Time management. For a long time, I struggled with the feeling that 24 hours in a day weren't enough. Then I tried the Pomodoro method. Work for 25 minutes, rest for 5. This method doubled my productivity. 2. Daily learning. Every day, I read 10 to 20 pages of a book or listened to podcasts. One book that deeply influenced my mindset is Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich. Real example. Elon Musk once said that launching SpaceX was possible because of his self-education in rocket science. He simply read everything he could find on the subject. Elon Musk said that launching SpaceX became possible thanks to his self-education in rocket science. He simply read everything he could get his hands on. 3. Small steps. When I wanted to learn about investing, I started with small amounts. Even $10 invested in stocks helped me understand how the market works. Over time, I increased my investments, but the main lesson was this: you can start small. Part 4. Focus on actions, not just dreams. Dreams are just the start. When I first wrote down my goals, I thought that was enough. But reality showed otherwise. Without action, nothing changes. 1. Smart goals. When I decided to save money for education, my goal was specific. Save 20% of my income each month to pay for a course in 6 months. Specificity helps you stay focused. 2. Beating procrastination. Mel Robbins' 5-second rule changed my life. When I decide to do something, I count down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and act. It works because the brain doesn't have time to come up with excuses. 3. Investing in yourself. When I first spent money on a time management course, I thought it was a waste. But within a month, I started managing my days more effectively, and that investment paid off. Part 5. How to manage finances effectively. 1. Budgeting. I use an app to track my expenses. In the first month, I discovered that 40% of my income was spent on dining out. This realization shocked me and pushed me to revise my spending. What surprises you the most about your budget? Share it in the comments. 2. Getting rid of debt. I used the snowball method, paying off small debts first, then redirecting those funds to larger debts. This strategy, popularized by Dave Ramsey, really works. Imagine that all your debts are a mountain, and you're slowly breaking it down. Once you start, it will get easier. 3. Beginner investments. I started by exploring investment platforms like ETFs. This allowed me to gradually understand financial tools and where to invest. Investing should always be done with caution, but just starting is already a huge step forward. Part 6. Creating a success-focused environment. Your environment shapes your mindset. Even if you do everything else right, being surrounded by people who don't believe in success will limit your potential. 1. Analyzing your circle. Imagine you're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. This isn't a myth. Studies show that your circle influences your income, habits, and even health. Which person in your circle has the greatest influence on you? Example. When I analyzed my circle, I realized many of my friends constantly complained about life and work. After talking with them, I often felt drained. So, I started connecting with people who inspire me. 2. Mentors and networking. One turning point for me was finding a mentor. It was a successful entrepreneur I met at a business conference. His advice saved me years of trial and error. Don't be afraid to ask for advice from people who are better than you at something. True professionals are always willing to share their knowledge. 3. Limiting toxic influences. You don't have to cut ties with toxic people completely, but you can limit your time with them. Instead, surround yourself with uplifting content, books, podcasts, and YouTube channels about success and self-development. Part 7. Why you must keep going. Success isn't a destination, it's a continuous journey. After achieving your first goal, it's easy to relax, but that's when it's crucial to maintain momentum. 1. Learning from mistakes. When I launched my first project, it failed. It hurt, but I asked myself, what can I improve? This simple but powerful approach turns every mistake into a lesson rather than a reason to quit. Don't be afraid of mistakes, they are the staircase to success. Every misstep is a lesson on the way to your dream. Example. Thomas Edison once said, I haven't failed 10,000 times. I found 10,000 ways that don't work. This mindset builds resilience. 2. Balancing work and rest. At one point, I realized I was working non-stop and burning out. I started setting aside time for rest, walks, meditation, and reading for pleasure. As a result, my productivity increased, and ideas started flowing more freely. Don't forget to take time for yourself. Even a short break can refresh your mind and body. Try a digital detox, unplug from gadgets for a few hours each week. It helps your brain recharge. 3. Motivation through achievements. Keep a journal where you record all your successes, even small ones. This acts as an anchor. During tough times, you can revisit it and draw inspiration from your progress. Conclusion. Success is in your hands. Reprogramming your brain isn't magic or wizardry. It's a step-by-step process of working on your thoughts, habits, and actions. Remember, your success is the sum of small steps taken daily. Here are 3 key takeaways. 1. Identify your limiting beliefs and replace them with constructive ones. 2. Develop successful habits and implement them step by step. 3. Build an environment that supports and inspires you. If you've watched this video until the end, you've already taken the first step toward success. Share your thoughts in the comments. Which of these tips will you start applying today? And don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful.